Mount Fuji, standing at 3,776 meters, it is the highest mountain in Japan. But more than a mountain, it is a Japanese icon. On the 1st of July 2023, I took a plane to Tokyo for my maiden Japan trip. The main goal was to climb Mount Fuji. We met up with Melvin in Japan, who brought us to our base accommodation, which was this nice and cozy traditional Japanese house.
Hello? Yes, what happened?
You will get here lah. You will get here lah, bro. It's just one time only.
You will get here like just one time only.
The fourth member of our group, Joe, was gonna arrive much later that night, so we went on to do our prep without him. Of course, that included onsen and sushi.
The prodigal son has returned. Nice villa house.
So we left the cozy house and started our trek from the base of Mount Fuji. But first, we got our supplies from a convenience store. Google Map. At the start of the trek, we went to a Shinto shrine, the name of which I will not attempt to pronounce, to ask for blessings for the next few days. On hindsight, we were indeed very blessed throughout.
If you like, right? So how you like kind of like just pay respect before it's like asking the mountain for okay, I'm about to start the journey. Yeah. So you just I will throw the money first. Then you can if you are not too you're okay, then you just then you can go.
The first few hours were generally an easy trek with gentle incline. We were surrounded by lush green forests which give us plenty of shade. Summer in Japan can get quite uncomfortable with 30 plus degrees Celsius during the day. That said, we only took short breaks every hour or so.
Blueberry cream cheese.
Looks yummy.
Another one is this.
After 5 hours and 1,300 meters elevation gain, covering almost 14 kilometers, we arrived at our first mountain hut at Station 5. The boss told us his family owned the hut for the last 100 years.
Ohayou gozaimasu. And today is day 2
Day 2
of our Fuji hike. And what's the plan today?
up
sir?
to the summit,
Summit.
back down, up to the summit again tomorrow.
Alright, and today we're going to Station 8. That will be our accommodation.
That's
You can see it's bright and sunny. It's a beautiful day. Right, Joseph?
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. Ohayou. Oyasumi. Bye bye.
At this point of elevation, we have left the forest below us, means we were constantly exposed to the sun. The wind also got stronger as we continued our ascent. The terrain was also getting more difficult with loose gravel rocks under our feet.
We have a little situation here by Mr. Jared. What happened? What happened to your shoe?
Why sound like you're trying to embarrass me?
There we go. Luckily, we have our savior here with a black tape.
Seasoned trail runner.
Seasoned trail runner.
This tape was from Bobby. I think I got something. This bag was torn somewhere.
Alright. Easy tape, easy fixed. So we have arrived at the 8th station. This is the lodging for tonight, and it's called Taishikan. A really cool, cozy wooden type of plank lodging. So just let me show you around. Everything is really clean and neat. We even have plastic bag to store our shoes, and here are our boys resting. We are going to rest about 2 hours before heading to the summit. Beautiful window of the outside, and we have Joseph.
Yeah, our window is beautiful too.
Is it cozy?
Yeah, it's not too bad, it's not too bad. There's actually mats, so it's good.
Yeah, they provide this like a futon kind of sofa, and then you have the sleeping bag. We even have a charging point over here, so if you're here, you can actually, yeah, there's a pillow, and there's even rack for us to hang our clothes for the day.
Go show the Wi-Fi.
And last but not least, the most important, Wi-Fi. $303,300.
450 meters.
Yeah. What's the speed? Maybe 15 knots.
爽爽
Alright, Zong Zong.
The gas goes 15.
爽爽告主动。
See you guys in a bit.
As we trekked above 3,000 meters, the wind got even stronger, as you can tell from the sound. At times, the gusts were strong enough to throw us off balance as we trekked. Air was getting thinner, so we were conservative to trek slower so that we could moderate our effort. The last 2k to the summit was without doubt the hardest part of the entire trek.
Here we are.
Okay, so we have reached the top, but we are heading to the monument, the last statue to signify that we have reached. It's a scenery only. So there, right, allows you to go one round the crater. Yeah. So we can walk later, lor. And I'll bring you to another secret spot. Like all by ourselves.
趕先啦，
Where's the third?
趕先啦。
イエーイ。山で最高だ。
The summit of Mount Fuji was honestly a little underwhelming. It was barren with rocks everywhere, windy and cold, with a huge crater in the middle. Perhaps this mountain is best viewed from a distance. Anyway, we rewarded ourselves with some hot cup noodles on the summit.
Okay, we are coming down from the summit and it's hailing.
Hailstorm!
And we're actually raining already. Oh no, let's go, let's go. We're reaching the heart, let's go.
On the third day, we descended to the little town at Station 5, where there are cafes and souvenir shops. This is also where we took the bus back down the mountain. Overall, Mount Fuji is an inclusive mountain where hikers of various fitness levels can summit. Apart from the mountain itself, what is memorable of this trip is of course the authentic and delicious Japanese food and the awesome company of 3 other adventurous and fun-loving outdoor people. Till next time, Janet, which means see you again.
This is Alex trying out his 3 meters fishing rod, 360 camera. Alex scanning the food. You scan whether the sashimi got poison.
Got poison, it will beep, 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 beep.
I'm keeping it now. Wow.
The boys shooting like $8,000. $8,000 video.
$8,000.
We got 35. Damn.